Hello and welcome from Haven Center, the home of the Benilde-St. Margaret Red Knights. And today we have a St. Louis Park rivalry as the St. Louis Park Orioles come into Benilde-St. Margaret. And the Orioles come in with a 6-7 record, and Benilde-St. Margaret Red Knights at 5-6. And it should be a good contest tonight, Paul. With me today, I should mention, is Paul Bodwin. And Paul, always a pleasure to have you with me on my side, carrying the game for me.
Well, the feeling's mutual, Bruce. Always a pleasure to be here with you. Excited for tonight's game. I love this city rivalry we got here. I like to call it the Battle of the Beltline, with St. Louis Park and Benilde-St. Margaret's matching up together. And like you said, should be a good game. Both teams have played some tough schedules. Benilde perhaps a little tougher than Parks, but both have played tough schedules, and I think they're both looking forward to this one.
And a great gymnasium for a game. This is really a great center, and always fun to see these two teams match up against each other. We have the starting lineups for the St. Louis Park Orioles. It'll be Marley Curtis, the junior, averaging 17 points per game. Number 1, Javaris Ellis, he averages 8.4 points per game. Number 2, Rashad Kimber, 6-foot guard, averaging 10 points per game. Micah Curtis, averaging 21 points per game, 12 rebounds as well, so that's a big number. And getting the start tonight, Noah Margolis, he averages 6.2 points per game. For the Red Knights, it'll be Jaden Daisy. He's a senior guard, averaging 15 points per game. Number 3, Ron Lee, senior guard, averaging 12 points per game. Number 5, Jaleel Donley, he averages 13 points per game. You got Abu Kita, junior forward, averaging 8 points per game. And then number 24, Jalen Wilson, he's a player to watch for. He averages 20 points per game and 8 rebounds. So going to be good to see Jalen go up against Micah Curtis. That's going to be a good battle there. And the head coaches for the St. Louis Park Orioles will be Arsenio Richardson. And for the Red Knights, it's Damian Johnson. So look forward to this game. It's going to be hopefully a really good test for the Orioles to see how they do against the Red Knights, who have been battle tested. And but for the Orioles, they started their season 0-5. They've won 6 out of their last 8 games. They're now 6-7, so 6-2 during that stretch. The Red Knights, they started off 3-0, and they've been 2-6 in their last 8 games. So teams just sort of going in the opposite direction, but that's no indication, I think, of what we'll see tonight.
No, I think has more to do with when you're playing the tough teams sometimes. And so Parks, there we go.
Orioles have it. Spin move back outside. Tough to see the numbers on these Orioles uniforms. Yeah, the Red Knights get the rebound. Ron Lee. Good pass on a cut to the basket, and it's batted away. That's Marley Curtis.
Yeah, Marley Curtis just missed the 3 on the other end, came down, and just a nice, clean, hard block. Well-designed play, just Curtis sniffed it out.
Inbound to the corner, and the shot off the mark. That was Donley to get the rebound. Red Knights have another opportunity here. Daisy had the pass broken up. Still for the Orioles, Ellis. Up top, now out for the 3. Off, a little too strong. That was Kimber taking the 3 for the Orioles. Red Knights into the corner. Curtis was contesting on the play. This is Wilson. Good spin move.
Oh.
And a great shot. It goes, and a foul. So good.
Really nice play there on the part of Wilson, just taking it into the hole. Nice spin move, like you said, gets fouled, stays with it, and a beautiful touch off the glass for the and 1.
Ellis picking up the foul, his first. sharpshooters touch that time. 3-0, the Red Knights lead. Full court pressure, almost stolen. It is stolen. And an easy basket is a dunk by Kita. So again, you see the full court pressure. Orioles now get it into the front court.
Oof.
Orioles missing the shot. So Red Knights will come up quickly. Red Knights like to push the basketball, and we get a foul called on the Orioles.
Right on the arm. Didn't see who it was on.
I think Curtis.
Yep.
Marley.
That's Marley Curtis.
See the dunk by Kita.
Orioles starting out just a little stiff.
Yeah, they're going to have to really pick up their pace against this. You see again a steal by Lee.
Yeah, you just got to keep your heads up, keep your head on a swivel, and be careful. This Benilde team is going to go after the ball.
Yeah, the Orioles are close to needing a timeout just to regroup. Curtis.
Oh, no call.
Yeah, Orioles wanted to foul, and down on the other end, you see how quick they come in. There's going to be a foul called on the Orioles.
Yeah, and I think that was a good no call on the other end. Curtis just went up a little too strong.
Kimber picks up the foul, so the Orioles have picked up 3 quick fouls here.
It just seems to be a little bit of a lack of focus on the Orioles' part. They just need to dial it in and play their game.
Well, they're getting a quick wake-up call, basically. Daly checks into the game for Marley Curtis. Donnelly's a great player. He's gets both free throws. And the Orioles trail 9-0.
They come in with the trap.
Nice pass inside. And there's a foul. It's Curtis.
Still just nothing falling for the Orioles, even though he got fouled. I was surprised to see him hesitate there. I thought he'd go up strong, but he waited, which not necessarily a bad decision, but just nothing falling in tonight. We'll see if we can get their first points from the line here.
So Daisy picking up the foul. Micah Curtis making the first free throw. Sometimes it just takes the first points ball to get into the flow of things. Micah coming off a big game, 33 points, and I think he had 19 rebounds. So
when isn't Micah coming off a big game, Bruce?
Exactly.
Nice save, but
let's see if Micah can track it down. He does. Along the baseline, passes it out. Oh, you see the quick hands for the Red Knights. Here's a 3-on-1. Oh, they miss it, but the follow-up is good by Lee.
Wow.
Quick drive on the other side. Varielis.
Now that one happened so fast, I missed it.
Red Knights don't have a big bench tonight. They have a number of players either ill or with injuries, so you need to stay out of foul trouble. And a nice spin move. You can see Wilson has some great moves inside.
Yeah, very good footwork, staying in control. Here's a long shot, didn't fall.
There's a Wilson again.
Oh boy, I expect to see a timeout right here. That's what I would do, but he's going to let him play.
Yeah, 15-4.
The Orioles have just really got to be careful on their passes. Benilde is just collapsing on those passing lanes. They're not going to let anything slip through, so they got to be really careful. They've had too many batted away balls and stolen balls in their passing game.
Leo Mulfinger, number 34, comes into the game. Orioles almost get a steal that time.
Ooh.
Ball batted into the backcourt by the Orioles, so not over and back. Lee with the basketball gets into the front court. Lee.
Curtis got some nice help defense by Mulfinger there.
Finally out to Wilson. He's going to show
Boy.
his long range.
He is dialed in, Bruce.
10 points already early on in the first quarter, first half. I think the Orioles they just got to get back into their offense. They're just trying to rush now on the other end. And the Red Knights can do no wrong as Daisy puts up the three, 21-4. And the Orioles have not called a timeout yet.
Nope. I think he likes to let them play.
Wants them to figure it out, but they got to do it soon.
There we go. Nice offensive rebound. The Orioles can't get it, pushing the ball down the court. One of the things they really need to start doing is just really working that ball around and get a good shot. They don't need to force anything, not yet.
Kimber comes into the game from Micah Curtis. Daly almost had it stripped.
Yeah.
In the middle, a lot of.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's too bad. Couldn't handle the pass.
Cut to the basket. Out for a three. Off the mark. Rebound by the Orioles. That was Mulfinger.
Well, here we go. You slow it down, work the ball around, make good passes, make good decisions. And that was not a good pass cross court.
No.
Too easy.
And they give him an easy basket.
And he just.
That could be an intentional foul.
That very well could be.
2 shots.
Hit him pretty hard. Let's take a look here. Wide open and it's a spot where you're going to foul, but you need to be careful how you do it. May have gotten away with one.
Ellis picks up his second foul. So Rickard and Margolis into the game for the Orioles.
It's an interesting move on the part of the Orioles. If I'm not mistaken, they're bringing in 2 guys usually playing point guard right now. Stepped on the line.
Yeah, another turnover for the Orioles. It's something they can't afford to do. And Arsenio Richardson looks to the bench, trying to decide. Great spin move.
Yeah, it's just really beautiful footwork.
Marley Curtis all the way to the basket, and he just doesn't get the roll. Made a nice move.
Yeah, very nice move.
And then down on the other end, see how fast that Donnelly is.
That was pretty.
So the Red Knights have put up 25 points in a hurry. And the Orioles have to bring Micah back into the game.
Ooh, Marley from deep downtown.
The Orioles trail 25-9. Fun to watch the Red Knights, though, how
they're looking really good tonight,
yeah,
Bruce.
It is.
They spread it around too.
And defensively, their hands are in every lane. They just do such a good job defensively too. And Conley. And they're getting easy baskets. So the fast break baskets on the turnovers.
Well, and their defense has just been relentless.
Nora's got to just get back on defense now. Make the Red Knights work. The Red Knights have had a lot of fast break baskets based on turnovers, and there's opening to the lane. Doesn't go. Margolis for three.
It's a nice look on the part of Margolis. He likes that deep shot when he can have a clean look, and he took advantage of it there.
Red Knights call 30 seconds timeout.
And we get a timeout.
See if the Orioles can regroup here. See if coach has anything for him.
I don't want to be in that huddle.
That's an angry coach, Bruce.
You know, it's funny. I was at the Timberwolves game last night, and then I watched some of the interviews afterwards where TNT had Edwards, and Edwards only had 2 points in the first half, and he said, I wasn't really prepared to play. He goes, I just wasn't really with it, just didn't have it, didn't feel good, didn't feel like I was really playing, and halftime, you know, the players told me, you gotta play, so I didn't come to play. And he turned it on in the second half and put up 26 points in the second half. But I think, you can look here in this game, and I think the Orioles just have gotten just punched in the mouth by not really just being ready for the start of this game. And I think it's just everything just spiraled, and they just got to just get back into their flow of the game and play their kind of game. So
yep, that's absolutely right.
Not let Benilde take it, to them.
It's some hard little contact here.
Yeah, the foul's called against the Red Knights. I think it's going to be Daisy's second foul.
Looks like Wilson.
Or okay, it's number 24. So.
Well, it looks like Wilson may have gotten some in the eye.
I think he also got called for the foul in his first. Margolis. Three, just a little short. That was Kimber. No look pass.
Nice no look down low.
Daisy sets up the offense. Donnelly. Right a block. Pump the three, no good.
Ooh, that was a hard hit, but Margolis stays with it.
And we're gonna get a easy basket here. Oh, look at this.
Oh my.
When you have 3-on-0, it's like you get a third chance at it. Orioles gotta get back. Orioles throwing up threes.
Well, that's about all that Benilde is giving them. They're having a really hard time getting the ball down low with the way they're plugging up passing lanes and just stripping the ball from them. All clean. It's just a very tough defense.
And they've taken Curtis brothers out of the play. Margolis gets up, gets a rebound. Ellis, he fires from that. Was too quick. And Mike puts it in. Orioles just the lead down to 14. 31-17. Plenty of time left in this game.
Absolutely.
Conley hits from outside.
He is having himself a game, Bruce.
Yeah, it's been really fun over the last couple of years to watch. You watch Daisy, Donnelly, and Wilson. I mean, those guys have played together, and they're so good.
Wow.
A few rebounds that time, and Micah persistent.
Yeah, really, his first shot was way off, but he just stayed with it and wasn't going to give up. He's starting to find some points.
Got a couple rebounds there. Let's see.
Yeah.
In and out. Rebound by the Orioles. They got numbers. If they get it up quick, they do.
Oh. They had a great opportunity there, just missed it.
And a nice basket that time by Johnson. Kimber takes it down the lane. That was just a low pass at the ankles.
Yep.
Yeah, Kimber that time should just really take it to the basket. He got all the way into the lane that time. Could have drawn a foul or put up a shot, but
coaching staff definitely having some words with their players on the bench on the Park end. Things just have not been easy.
Keita out for Wilson. Drives the lane. Has a block. Kimber. Missed the shot. Follow up is good.
That's the way to stay with it.
Kimber, I think.
I believe so.
Ball is deflected. And the Red Knights have it. In the lane.
People looking for a travel there.
Yeah, two guys under the lane. Now they're finally going to call a foul on the Red Knights. Guggenberger was a couple chances in the middle there. And the Red Knights will bring Lee back into the game. He replaces Johnson. Good follow-up. Akindele back out. Or they go for another three. High off the rim. Another rebound off of the Red Knights. Orioles did a good job keeping that alive.
Yeah, that was a really heads up there at the end of that by Molfinger to just kind of throw it right off the Benilde player's foot. He knew there was nothing that he could have done with it, and he threw it right off his foot. A lot of good offensive rebounding there. They have just got to start hitting some shots, Bruce. But of course, none of their shots have been easy. They've all been tough looks. You got to hand it to this Red Knight defense.
They're playing the defense they are. They're really taking away the inside.
Yep.
Micah lost the rebound that time to Wilson. Lee. Daisy. Passes inside for Wilson. Did a nice move.
Wilson has such great awareness as to where the basket is. He just sees it. He knows exactly where it is, no matter how he's spinning.
Marley couldn't get it to go on the other end. Margolis ready to check in for the Orioles. Orioles coach is just trying to get the Orioles to play better defense. Wilson gets the foul up, has that
Clean
deflected.
block.
Kimber. And again, I don't like that quick shot.
Nope. Not in that spot.
You don't have anyone down to rebound.
Yep. And you got some people coming, like, let's slow it down, see what you can find.
Then you get Daisy, who gets in a good position, gets a good set shot.
Yep.
So. You caught buttons on this one.
Oh, great, thanks. I'm muting my friend while I cough into the microphone. Sorry, people.
Lee, he's going to put up a three, and that is good. You know, it's just contagious.
Yeah.
And the Red Knights are having a blast right now. 44 points here in the first half. And the turnovers for the Orioles are leading to a lot of points as well, too. So. Marley unable to hit the three. And here we go on the other end.
Wow.
And the three by Keaton. There's a steal. And it's going to be another fast break basket if all goes well, and it does.
And you see how the Red Knights all hustle down there for that in case it doesn't go in, which it didn't. They get the rebound and put it right back in.
Orioles is rushing it on the other end, and Marley unable to convert in the corner. That doesn't go. Here goes Marley. He stops, he pops. That doesn't go. Rebound by Micah. He puts it in, gets the foul called.
Wow, that was quite a sequence. Fouls on Johnson. Red Knights, again, just doing a great job of shutting down Park in their game, not giving them really a lot to do in transition, shutting down the inside game. Micah Curtis has all been shut down, and that just kind of throws their whole game off.
It has to be very disappointing for Arsenio Richardson. Talking to him before the game, he thought this would be really a good basketball game. Yeah. And now the Orioles having to play from this far behind, have to they tend to panic a little bit and throw up shots they wouldn't normally throw up in a normal close contested game.
Yeah, the unfortunate thing there, Bruce, is there's so much time left. There's no reason to panic at this point. It's where you just want to chip it away, you know, maybe 10 points at a time.
There they get a turnover, but they're going to turn it over themselves, I think.
Yep.
Margolis gets tapped rebound. Spin move to the basket.
Ooh, nice move.
That was a good play by Micah.
And you see what they did there, Bruce? They were patient. Kind of waited for some things to develop, and it did.
Donnelly's got a great move drive to the basket.
Yeah, he's got such a quick first step.
Well, we're down to 20 seconds. Red Knights going for one shot here. Damian Johnson calls the play, almost a steal by the Orioles. Conley, follow up is blocked. Second one doesn't go, and Orioles just chucked it up at the end.
A little late even on the shot, but wow, what a half of basketball, Bruce.
Well, you got a tale of two teams. The Red Knights want to go into the locker room. They played so hard, they want to just get a little breather. The Orioles don't want to go into the locker room and hear from their coach.
I think you're right.
Yeah, that's St. Louis Park. You know, they played some tough teams. They played Park Center, who was a really scrappy team. But this Red Knights team has really impressed me in this game. So
they look very, very good. And it's a huge deficit. It's going to be tough to come back from it. But 18 minutes of basketball is a lifetime, and a lot can happen. If you're the Orioles here, you can't give up. You can't quit. You got to figure some things out, calm down, start trying to play your game. And then on the opposite side, if you're the Red Knights, you just say, let's just keep doing what we're doing.
Right, and again, you know, you live or die sometimes by the three-pointer, and that's really what the Orioles have just been. Everything's been with the threes. Towards the end of the half, they started going to the basket a little bit more and being a little more patient, working their way to the basket. And I think if they can do that, they may be able to find some open three-point shots versus just being in a rush, putting the three up. You've got no one underneath the basket. The Red Knights get the rebound. Now all of a sudden they're on a fast break down the other side, and the Orioles just aren't getting back fast enough.
Yeah.
And you're seeing, you know, even when the Red Knights miss their layup attempts, there's someone to follow up. They miss, there's someone else there to follow up.
Yep.
So they're getting the third try, you know, to go in. So the Red Knights just, and that's just really great, a great job by this Red Knights team as they're, you know, just playing a great first half.
Yeah, and that's really well said, and I think a big difference here is that speed. The Red Knights are fast. They get down the court fast. They move fast inside the paint. They're just fast, and they're all over the place, and you're probably not going to be able to keep pace with them. So one of the things the Orioles are going to have to do is try to slow things down on offense. And like you said, they started doing it a little too late, slowing it down, passing the ball around, waiting for something to develop. They should have been doing that all along instead of chucking up threes, in my opinion. But here we go. We got another half of basketball, and we'll see if the Orioles can make a game out of it.
Yeah, it's a 23-point deficit, and it's not that, you know, you can overcome a 23-point deficit, but you almost have to look at it and say, okay, let's start 0-0 and let's take it as we're 0-0. Let's just play our game and see how it ends up, and not look at that you're down by 23 points. And I think that's the strategy they have to do, and we'll see what happens in the second half. So.
Yep. Here we go.
All right. On behalf of Paul Bodwin, I'm Bruce Holmgren. Stay with us for the second half of basketball coming up in about 8 minutes. Bye-bye.
If you go to a waiting room for the cancer clinic at Children's, every parent is wondering, will that next breakthrough happen in time to save my child? We have the knowledge, we have the insights from decades of research. We may be able to cure cancer with no worse side effects than feeling like you have a cold for a couple days. It's not a question of if we're going to be able to do this, it's just a matter of when. The quality of the medical care at Seattle Children's Hospital and the depth and breadth of the research community here will impact the well-being of children throughout the world.
Seattle Children's is working relentlessly to improve treatments for more than 200 diseases and conditions. And as one of the nation's top children's hospitals, we're not just beating the odds, we're changing them for all kid kind. Find a clinical trial that could change everything at seattlechildrens.org/clinical trials.
Welcome back here from Haven Center as the Red Knights lead 51-28. Scoring for the Red Knights here in the first half. Jalen Wilson, he has 14 points. Donnelly with 11. Ron Lee has 11. Daisy with 8. Keita with 5. And Johnson with 2. For the St. Louis Park Orioles, we have Micah Curtis with 11. Marley with 5. We have William Margolis with 6. Ellis, Kimber, and Akindele each have 2 points. So Orioles trail by 23.
It'll be interesting, Bruce, to see what they can mount to mount any kind of comeback here. With down 23, is not insurmountable. You got 18 minutes, and you just got to, I think, break that up into chunks, start playing your game, playing smart, and recognize the speed and the quickness of this Benilde team that has just dominated them, particularly, I think, defensively, which has created a lot of transition points, but also even not in transition. They're moving the ball well. They have great footwork. They're quick. They're finding open shots. But I think where we're going to really need to see the Orioles step it up is on the offense, and that'll slow down the Red Knights as well.
The other thing is the Red Knights don't really go to their bench much, so these guys are playing a long game, and we'll see as the game goes on if the Red Knights tire, because they are going full speed throughout the game. Red Knights start with the first possession. Donley takes it in the lane, passes out. Daisy. Daisy, he's going to pop the three, and the rebound by the Orioles.
Kimber got hit in the mouth there, playing some tough D.
And a turnover by the Orioles. Long passes just don't work against the Red Knights.
No, they're too quick.
Well, that was a long pass that worked for the Red Knights. Donnelly and the foul on the Orioles.
Oriole foul number 1, Jamaris Ellis. His second, team's first. At the line, shooting 2, Julian.
Ellis with the foul. They're going to bring Rickard into the game.
Ellis not happy about coming out of the game.
Into the game for the Orioles, number 5, Josh Rickard.
With his picking up his second foul, coach doesn't want him to run into 3 fouls too early.
Micah had it stripped as he took it down the lane. The Orioles almost got
my.
the ball back. Back the other way. Nice pass across. Daisy misses a shot. All the way down the lane, there's a block. And for a second, Ellis got it back, but lost it. You turn your head, and the Red Knights are already down on the other end.
This game is moving fast.
Kita, nice spin move to the basket.
Nice
He had
block.
it blocked.
And you got to slow it down. They're 1 on 3. Who am I to judge? How about that?
Ogden Daly.
He found a seam and weaved in there nicely. I doubted him.
Rebound, Curtis. You don't want to get trapped in that corner. I
Yep,
think.
there he is.
Yep.
Oh, and you got him on a foul.
I think they just called the ball tipped out of bounds.
He had the arms up and he's pointing, but it looked like he was doing the foul move. You see there's Zakandale's shot, really nice, moves inside.
We're seeing Austin Toga in the game for the first time, number 11. Drive to the basket, not good. All the way down on Motherson. Daisy looked like he was fouled, no call. And the follow-up, they're letting him play a little bit here.
They are. They have been all game, really. I've been kind of impressed with the way they've done it. I think they've had a good balance. But they're definitely letting them play.
Austin Daly hitting the three.
He's coming out strong this half.
Referee is pointing at Margolis. Oh, it's Akindele.
Akindele, yeah. Something away from the ball, I think. I didn't see anything.
Donley, nice shot.
And they're leaving that shot open a lot tonight, Bruce. He just kind of weaves around and finds a big gap there and can square up and has a completely uncontested jumper.
Markendale almost had that one picked off. Try to do a no-look pass. When you don't look, the Red Knights are in the passing lane.
Yep.
Well, like he had it stripped. A couple times takes it back, but now he draws the foul. I think a little frustration there.
Yeah.
Oriole foul number 10, Michael Curtis.
I think he kind of wrapped around him a little bit, trying to pick it back, and yeah, that's a foul.
.3 Red Knight lead. Lee into the front court. He takes it all the way to the hoop. Had it stripped. Chance for a break here for the Orioles. Kimber, it's good, and a foul.
Nice play by Rickert to get him the ball, and then Kimber just staying focused, knowing he's going to be contested, and just gently lays it in.
Yep, Donnelly, look how high Donnelly gets up there.
Boy, does he have some hops. And that was a little bit,
I question
a ticky-tack foul for how they've been calling him, Bruce. But the Orioles will take it.
I think Donnelly did a nice job coming back.
He did.
Orioles down by 20. Wilson.
Yeah, that's a foul. Yeah. You could hear that one. Coach is yelling at Curtis to just go straight up.
Right.
But you can see him just swat at him.
Yeah.
Oriole foul number 10, Michael Curtis, his second.
Wilson's like, didn't know if that foul was going to be called, and he just got a little animated there. Jillian had a really good first half with 14 points and gets the roll. Second one rolls out. Orioles with the rebound. Another chance to get it under 20.
Nice trap by the part of the Red Knights.
And the Orioles call a timeout.
Yeah, they were going to be in trouble there with the Red Knights putting that half-court trap in. They were looking at another steal and an easy layup on the other side. Here's their schedules, Bruce.
Yeah, for the Orioles, New Prague's a good team. They got them coming up. Chanhassen. And they go on the road for 3 in a row. Jefferson, Orono, and Waconia. Out of those teams, I think, a couple winnable games maybe with Jefferson and Waconia. Orono's going to be a tough one for them. And then they beat Chaska the other night, in a close one, 84-83. And you bet they're going to look back to say, okay, we're looking forward to the 13th again when we play the Red Knights on our home court and see if things can turn around. So by then. Key for the Orioles, staying healthy and learning from these kind of games.
Yep. And you'll know what to expect next time too with this speed. Let's see if Arsenio's got something drawn up for Micah, there he is.
Again, when you look at the Red Knights, their record is really not as indicative of how good of a team they really are.
That one almost taken away, but
Akindele's having a good second half.
Yeah, he's having a very nice second half. He stayed with it.
Orioles trail by 19. That could have been a foul on Akindele. It's a little elbow. And they're going to call
travel.
It travel. Yeah.
You see what he did, Bruce? Curtis did exactly what Coach said to do. He just stood tall, arms up, didn't swat, just stayed with him, and it eventually caused him to travel. Nice adjustment on the part of Curtis.
Rickard in the lane. Now they put up a 3. And here's another fast break, but it's going to be taken away by the Orioles.
Nice hustle on the part of Rickard.
Quickly down on the other end. Here's a three. And that one goes.
It bounces in. I don't know how it fell,
Kimber.
but it did.
Timber for Kimber. Orioles down by 16.
Yep, they got to stay with it.
And 10 seconds.
Yep.
Richardson is animated. He's like, fun to watch him on the sideline.
Yeah. And he just kind of stopped right at the half-court line. Here's the three by Rickard, or Kimber. But Benilde just kind of stopped right on the wrong side of the half-court court line. He got the 10-second call. Here goes Micah.
And they're going to call the foul. Wilson.
Let's see here, do you wrap around him? Yeah, he's got his arms wrapped around him. Can't do that.
Wilson saying, wasn't that a travel?
Oh, Akindele just loses it.
Yeah, again, you don't want to dribble too much against teams like this. You got to move quick and you got to pass the basketball. You can't be, can't just keep dribbling that ball. Conley.
Look at those moves.
Nice spin move, but Orioles battled for the rebound and they didn't get it. And there's an easy basket as a result.
Braden Daisy. A nice job on Kita to just play a little volleyball there and hang on to that, get the rebound.
There's a foul to be called, and if this is on Wilson, it's number 3. Oh, they can call it on Lee. So his first.
At the line, shooting 2, Cleo Wolf.
Cleo makes the free throw.
In the game for the Orioles, number 12, Nolan Goldis. In the game for the Redlands, 15.
The thing we're seeing right now is Marley Curtis sitting on the bench.
Wow.
Maybe they don't like the matchups. And
That game for the Orioles, number 1, Javaris Ellis.
Barry Ellis in the game now for the Orioles. .16 Red Knight lead.
Beautiful.
Very athletic move.
I also wonder if Arsenio's going with a little bit smaller, maybe quicker lineup here. See if they can stay with them, maybe wear them down, and then you bring in a fresh Marley. But we'll see, double dribble.
Ellis, who came into the game, called for a double dribble.
Look at those moves by Donnelly. He is just a special player.
Really is. Just a fun, you see Daisy, Donnelly, Kita, Wilson. And Lee's had a really good, Lee's been tough. There's Donnelly again. Wow.
He's got such a great touch the way he hangs up there and kind of pulls the ball out and away from his body and just flips it right in. Perfect touch off the glass.
Kimber with a nice drive to the basket. Gets the floater to go. And look how fast they come back on the other end and forcing the Orioles to get a foul.
Yeah, when they're coming in that fast, there's no time to get set. You try to collapse in on them, and here's the shot by Kimber.
Like the shirt that Damian Johnson has, "We, not me."
Yep, and that's how they play.
It's always sort of been Benilde basketball.
Yeah.
Coach Moore for many years did a great job with this program. And
it reminds me of back in the day when Clem Haskins once famously said, "There's no I in Minnesota."
I'm just trying to figure that one out. Well, the Orioles got to
In
get it
trouble.
across the line. They do. It was a good job for Margolis to get back.
Yep, and that's the thing. When you've got somebody double, triple covered, it means somebody's open. And there goes Micah.
Donley, that was a heat check. Good pass, Margolis. Oh, no, he got it back. Inside Ellis.
Oh, wow. Tavares Ellis high off the glass.
Dipsy doodle. Lee from the top of the arc. He gives it to Daisy. Daisy going to his left. Cuts back to the basket. Puts it up and it rolls in. Nice play by Jaden. Floater, not good. Good rebound by Kimber. And the second one is good.
Kimber sure has a nice touch. He's got a nice jumper. Little fade away there.
Well, all of a sudden we're at a 14-point game. We get a push by Ellis.
And he doesn't like it, but that's a foul. I mean, he got beat, and then he tried to get back in. He kind of reached around him.
Number 3, also number 5 on the 6 on the Orioles. So one more, and Red Knights will be in the bonus. Daisy, rebound by the Orioles. They're going to push it up court too fast and losing the ball. Here's a 3-on-1. Donley, his pass. Kita, court. Orioles have a 2-on-1, but Kimber, he's feeling it.
Ooh. Kimber gets a technical. He got right in the opponent's face. And he gets called for the tee, and I think it's justified.
Yeah, no need to do that in this kind of game. They're just pulling their way back into it a little bit by 12. And
see it right here, right there. He's just gets right into his face and claps in it. And you got to tee somebody up for that. I don't blame him at all. Not sure what the problem is here.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. I don't know if someone said something to someone or
just trying to calm him down maybe, or
just giving both teams a break just to settle things down, I think.
wow, no idea what's going on here, but they're trying to figure out something on the Benilde bench. I'm not sure what. There's a clear technical call.
They figure out who's going to shoot it, and they're going to have Daisy take the free throws. Daisy with 12 in the game. Short on the first. We get a Chick-fil-A sandwich if he misses the second.
Now we've got some conversation between one of the refs and the scoring table, so that's what this delay is about. I'm not sure what the issue is.
Technical foul on Orioles number 2, Rashad Kimber.
So they make 1 of 2, and they'll get the basketball here with being a 13-point game. So Orioles have really played them fairly well here in the second half.
They sure have, Bruce. And it's just an unfortunate moment of losing his cool and made a bad choice, and he paid for it. Let's see if the Orioles can stick with it.
And the foul will be on Ellis. I think that's going to be number 4 if that's Ellis reaching in.
I think you're right.
Oriole foul number 1, Javaris Ellis, his 4th.
So he's going to have to come out, I would think. With 9 minutes left, and he will. Margolis checking in. Ellis knows it. He knows who he's coming in for. Coach going after Ellis, saying, why would you put yourself in that position?
Good. Dribble. Margolis. Shot clock at 16. I mean, remember
Nice
there's
look.
a shot clock after the way this game's gone.
Wow.
Kimbers just having that game.
Kimber's fired up, Bruce.
Third 3 of the game.
We got ourselves an 11-point game right now with 8 left to play.
Donnelly, he's had a really good game.
He sure has. I like the way the Red Knights can spread it around.
Shot miss.
Yeah, Curtis just not in position there for a rebound.
And a foul underneath.
Looks like it's on Akindele.
And they're in the bonus, so it'll be the 1-and-1 here.
Oriole foul number 13, Malik Akindele, his 2nd. Teams 9 at the line shooting bonus. Jalen Wilson back in for the Red Knights, number 1, Jake Casey.
$17 in the game for Jalen Wilson. He had 14 in the first half. Orioles get it into the front court. Good job breaking the press.
Yeah. It's
They don't
considering
have any size right now out there, though. Floater.
Yeah, it's a nice
good.
shot. He just didn't quite get it. Ooh.
Shot, and Orioles didn't come up with a rebound with it. Now they do. And it's stolen from behind, and the foul is going to be on the Orioles, I think, isn't it? It'd be on the Red Knights.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I didn't know if they
There was a lot going on
they
there.
called Micah for reaching back in.
I thought Micah got away with a travel there when he took off at midcourt, but
Only the 4th foul of the half of the Red Knights.
I was going to say earlier, with the Red Knights and their short bench, it's been impressive that they've been playing the press as much as they have. You would think they'd want to preserve energy, but that appears to be their game. They just rattle you from the very moment you get the ball in.
And the Orioles really haven't subbed much here in the second half. They haven't played Marley any minutes here in the second half.
Yeah, Margolis just got himself into some trouble there. Now they're gonna, what do they call?
Timeout.
Timeout. That's smart timeout, if that's what it is, because he was about to travel.
Well, maybe that's why Arsenio didn't call the timeouts in the first half. He knew he'd need them.
We're gonna need him here. I just thought one would have been called for in the first half there.
Yeah, the Red Knights schedule, we look at for the Red Knights, they coming off a couple wins against Alexandria and Bloomington Jefferson. They've got Homestead. That's in a tournament, I think. That's tomorrow. Yep, it's tomorrow. And then there's a tournament here tomorrow. So if people want to see some good basketball, come over to the Benilde-St. Margaret's. And then next week it's at Chanhassen and home against Waconia. We should be covering that one, Paul.
Yep.
Week from Friday. And then they go on the road for 3 in a row, Orono, Chaska, and Stewartville. But now that they're in the conference play, I think you're going to see their records start getting better and better because this is a good Red Knights team.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's Daisy. Nice deal. Behind the back play, all the way to the basket, didn't get it to go. Curtis, rebound, and he doesn't get it to go from point-blank range. And you see how fast the Red Knights are opening it up.
You just can't open that floodgate for them. You just take advantage. They hop right on it before you even know it's open.
We're going to sub Keita out of the game. We're going to put in Johnson. Yeah, quickly back up to a 19-point game. The Orioles have cut it to 11, and now 8 points swing.
Here's the dunk by Daisy.
Akindele.
Nice look.
Call a charge.
I think so, and it was hard to tell, but he might have been set. I couldn't see him. Let's take a look.
Oh, I think sort of marginal, but
yeah, it looked like his right foot was moving, but
either way, the Red Knights with the ball here.
Yep.
With the 19-point lead. Red Knights doing a much better job protecting the basketball than the Orioles.
Oh my.
He said, I'm going to the basket one way or another. You're going to foul me? And that's number 3 on Wilson. That's number 4.
Oh, wow.
Still a lot of time left, and Wilson with his 4th foul, so.
Yeah, he's going to have to be careful. Let's see if we sub him out. It might be. Somebody's coming in. Looks like number 12, Guggenberger, is coming in for Wilson. And I think I like what Marley did there. I'm going to drive to the basket, and hopefully one of two things is going to probably happen. I'm either going to get a decent shot, or I'm going to get fouled. And he did. He didn't have a decent shot, that's for sure.
Right.
But he did get fouled.
Yeah, that was Micah. Yep.
Did I say Marley?
That's okay. Marley, Micah,
they look so much alike.
and their
Why
numbers.
is that?
And when you look at the white, the numbers, you see 10 and zeros. It's good move, but there's a foul. Second one.
Team fighting for it.
They're going to call a jump ball on the Red Knights because they both.
That's a really curious call.
I really like the effort by Guggenberger, though, and it's actually alternate possession. So Orioles get the basketball.
A very strange play.
Lee tried to steal the basketball, almost another steal. A long cross-court pass. Here's a 3 for the Orioles. It's good.
That's Rickard.
Rickard's first points of the game.
He doesn't get a lot of baskets. That's a nice shot for him.
Donnelly Conley. Pop for Daisy. Double D's. Daisy,
Wow.
nice.
Good defense on Micah, but
Just a great, talent that they have. And
yep.
Daisy with a great shot.
Rickard wants it again.
Yeah, short. And another rebound. Orioles on the break.
Help him out. They just took it from him.
And there he goes. They're going to have Guggenberger. He misses and foul. We may see Wilson coming back in.
Park coaching staff sure didn't like that call. I don't know. They got him with the body. So Rockandale's got 4 now. He's gonna. I don't know if he's gonna take him out or not. At this point, you just keep him in, I think. And Marley Curtis on the bench this whole half. I wonder what happened.
Second one out. Curtis with the rebound. He hasn't put up a 3 in this game.
Way off.
Oh, not a good shot. Akindele really started off really hot, but I think he's tired because he's really struggled a little bit late. And Jaleel with the basket, a 3-pointer. Back to a 20-point game. Margolis.
He likes that shot. Just a little bit off. Wilson coming back in. Nowhere to go.
Like to see Kimber get some more opportunities. He's had the stroke.
Oh.
There's foul. Good rebound by Curtis.
So there's this way off shot, but then Curtis gets the rebound, goes right back up, draws the foul. Orioles can knock it under 20 right here.
.16 in the game for Curtis.
Hits them both.
Yeah, 7 for 7 from the free throw line.
And that's telling right there, that so many of his points having to come from the free throw line. He's been unable to really get anything going underneath.
Daisy. Micah with the rebound.
The Red Knight defense has been so stifling. They've just made just about anything underneath hard to get to.
Micah just trying to do a little much. And again, against some teams it works, but against the Red Knights, they're a really good defensive team.
Yep.
Micah wants the ball. He was open for a second.
Way downtown.
Good rebound.
Nice way to focus in on Rockandale. And that's the thing about the Red Knights. It's a 1-2 punch. They hit you hard with that incredible defense, and then that generates this transition game where they're just so fast and so good and have so many options. It's really hard to stop. Uh-oh. Our goal is favoring a leg there. I don't know what happened.
Well, he's got the ball, gets rid of it. Akindele.
Oof.
That's close to travel.
That's real close.
Oh, Akindele he had a nice move. Had the right thought there, but now it's down on the other end, and Daisy.
You just shake your head at him. He's just so quick. Finds the basket.
21 in the game for Daisy. And Margolis is struggling with his ankle.
Yeah, he twisted something. Uh-oh. Looks like we got someone coming in for the Red Knights who I don't think sees a lot of playing time. The crowd's pretty pumped up about number 10.
Yeah, Davis, and I hope I get the pronunciation right because the coach didn't say he'd be playing, but Punkachar?
Punkacher? I don't know. He is a captain.
Good to get a senior some playing time.
And with a 20-point lead in a minute and a half to play, that's the right thing to do in my book. But he's trying to find him some points. And
the bench is empty. Lock into the game, Kesenich.
And Micah Curtis will come out. And Tanner Rose looks like, no, sorry, wrong team. What do you got?
Natzel?
Yep. Look at that. Uh-oh.
There it goes. That's an exclamation point.
Yeah, just putting a button on it. Jaleel Donnelly.
They keep one, veteran in the game, and he's the one who gets the done.
Yep.
Kimber.
And you can see how well coached the Red Knights are. I mean, you've got the bench in there, and they're playing the same exact game. Attacking the ball, double teaming, trying to trap.
Yeah, jump ball that time, so now Donnelly comes out of the game. 25 points in the game for Donnelly. Wilson at 18. Down to the last 30 seconds. Oh, don't get it to go. There's the Orioles JV team and the shot. Too hard, 13 seconds. Red Knights stolen away by the Orioles. There's a chance. Oh, don't get it to go.
And that'll do it. Frustrating night for the Orioles and just a really well-played ball game on the part of the Benilde-St. Margaret Red Knights. It's almost flawless.
Well, it was teacher appreciation night, and the teachers appreciated the way the Red Knights played in this game.
I think so.
Well, looking at the Red Knights scoring, and when you got like 4 guys that can put up double digits, Jalen Wilson had 18, Donnelly with 25, Lee with 16, and Daisy with 21. So, really a great game for the Red Knights.
Yep, excellent game for the Red Knights, and just all around a really good basketball team, well coached, and the players know the game they're supposed to play. They play it well. St. Louis Park just, I think, got frustrated, had a hard time finding any rhythm, which is also hats off to the Red Knight defense. We'll see if they can turn it around next week, and we'll see if the Red Knights can keep it going tomorrow. They got a quick turnaround here with a short bench.
Yeah, and for the Orioles, if you have a bright spot in the game, I think Kimber with 18 points. He had 3 threes, and you know, he played well. And you know, Mike, it's tough, you know, when you're the guy that's out there going against a great player like Jalen Wilson, who's a Division I player.
Yeah.
You know, you got your work cut out for you, and you did what he could do. So.
Yeah, and so, you know, congrats to the Benilde-St. Margaret's Red Knights winning this in-town rivalry here tonight. It's always fun when Park and Benilde play together. ParkTV covers both teams, so it's a lot of fun for us as well to see the two come together. And unfortunately, the girls couldn't play tonight. I don't know if they'll make that game up or not, but we'll probably be getting another one in a couple weeks.
Right. Speaking of our crew, Paul, we want to thank our crew for bringing the game, and what a great job our crew does really in these games. And that crew consists tonight of Paul, Leah, Cameron, Nick, and Robert. So you know, again, we want to thank them for the work that they do. They do a great job, and we're just on the mics, but they do all the job putting this the picture on the screen for us. And so
without them, we're just two guys watching a basketball game.
Exactly. we get all the fun. So final score here from Haven Center, 88-66. Congrats to the Red Knights as they win this game, and on to the next one. So we'll be back next Friday night, Paul. Look forward to seeing you if you can get out of your commitment.
Hopefully I'll be there. We'll see ya.
Yeah. All right. Thanks again, everyone. Have a good night.
Good night.